start. Let's get this started. Slight change in our warm-up routine. Open your legs, mat width apart, go up on your toes, heels, toes, heels. Now with this movement, get into Namaste pose. Sit down on steep squat, and when you are going up on your toes, and then roll your shoulders. Come back to Namaste position. Sit down, deep squat, go up on your toes, roll your shoulders, and repeat. Be safe. Nice. Knee rotation. Change the direction of rotation. Nice. Back rotation. Again, wide open your legs. Start rotating your back. Big circle with your hips. Change the direction of rotation. Nice. Shoulders crisscross. Add this forward and backward back movement. Bend forward and then bend backward and repeat. Nice. Spine twist. Now with the spine twist, add forward and backward back movement. Bend forward and then bend backward. Nice. Windmill. And add the spine twist. Turn to your left. Then turn to your right. Change the direction of rotation. Add the spine twist. Now next, these blades opposite side. Start rotating your blades and add the spine twist. Change the direction of rotation. Add the spine twist. Nice. Now both hands behind your head. Maybe you can lock those fingers or you can keep them separate. Now our target is knees to elbow. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. As much as possible. Opposite elbow, left knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. Repeat. Nice. Shake your head. Now start the neck rotation. Change the direction. Shake your head again. Nice. Focus on your thumbnail, your thumb at your eye height. Focus on your thumbnail. Keep your focus on thumbnail. Bring your thumb closer. Then take it farther. Bring it closer. Take it farther. Bring it closer. Take it farther. Now one change. Keep your focus on your thumbnail and start moving your entire body. Keep your focus on your thumbnail. You are rotating at your own point where you are standing. Your focus is on your thumbnail. Change the direction of rotation. Focus on your thumbnail. You can go 360 degrees if you want. Now shake your head if you're feeling dizzy. Nice. Now from here, turn your neck to left side to your maximum limit using your right hand. Push your neck to left side, maximum limit. Hold it there and move your eyes left and right. Eyes left and right. And release. Same thing other side. Turn your neck to right side. Using your left hand, push your neck to right side to your maximum limit. Hold it there and start moving your eyes left and right. Eyes left and right. And release. Now turn your neck backward. Push your chin as high up as possible. Hold it there. Now start rotating your eyes in a big circle. Eye rotation. Go clockwise first. Go anti-clock. And release. Now look outside and we have to quickly blink our eyes, okay? Blink at least 15 times. Quick blink. Now close your eyes, squeeze your eyes and cover with your palms. One more time, uncover your eyes and start blinking. 15 times. Close your eyes, squeeze and cover with your palms. Final round, open your eyes, start blinking. At least 15 times. Close your eyes, squeeze and cover with your palms. Keep your eyes closed, rub your palms together, make them warm and light massage to your eyes. Round 2, this time rub your palms harder, make them warmer and light massage to your eyes. Final round, this time rub your palms really hard, make them really warm and a warm massage to your eyes. Nice. Quickly we'll do revolving triangle. Open up your legs, bend forward, left hand, right toes, right hand, left toes, and repeat the stretch, revolving triangle. Stretch your arms forward, backward, forward, backward, and repeat. And up. One more stretch. Fold your leg like you do hamstring stretch. Now try to lift your leg to your right side. Your right leg, you are folding right leg, opening up your right leg, right side. Same thing other side. Weight on right foot. Left leg goes up like you do in hamstring stretch. And now open up your left leg, left side. And come down. Maybe same thing, same side we can repeat few times. Open, close, open, close, open, close. And let's do other side one more round, okay? Weight on left foot, hold your right leg. Now open your right leg, out, in, out, in, out, in. Right side, few times. And release. Now we'll do our combinations, okay? So for combinations, balancing poses, weight on left foot, right leg goes up, actually 90-90 stretch, sorry I forgot. So right leg goes up like 90-90 stretch, balance, grab your right toes with your right hand, now straighten your right leg up. Fold your right leg. Now you do like you do in hamstring stretch. Opposite arm goes up, bend forward and stretch your right leg up like you do in dancer's pose. And release. Same thing other side. This time weight on right foot. Left leg goes up like you do in 90-90 stretch. Lift your left foot as high up as possible. Now grab your left toes with your left hand. Straighten your left leg up. Now fold your left leg like you do in hamstring stretch. Opposite arm goes up. Bend forward and stretch your left leg up. Dancer's pose. And release. Few more times you will repeat this stretch. This time weight on left foot. Right leg goes up. Lift your right foot as high up as possible. Grab your right toes with your right hand. Straighten your right leg up. Fold your right leg like you do hamstring stretch. Opposite arm goes up. Bend forward and stretch your right leg up. And release. Be safe. Now weight on right foot. Left leg goes up like you do 90-90 stretch. Grab your left toes with your left hand. Straighten your left leg up. Fold your left leg like you do hamstring stretch. Opposite arm goes up. Bend forward and stretch your left leg up. And release. One last round, okay? We do right side and then left side. So weight on left foot. Right leg goes up, 90-90 stretch. Grab your right toes with your right hand. Straighten your right leg up. Fold your right leg like doing hamstring stretch. Opposite arm goes up. Feel free to take support, that will help. Bend forward and stretch your right leg up. And release. Final step, this time. Weight on right foot. Lift your left leg up, 90-90 stretch. Grab your left toes with left hand and straighten your left leg up. Fold your left leg like you do hamstring stretch. Bend forward and lift your left leg up and get into dancer's pose. Very good. We'll do palm tree pose. Both feet together. One by one, lift your both arms up. Lock those fingers and lift your entire body up on your toes. For added challenge, Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Balance. Shift your weight on your left foot and lift your right leg up. Flamingo pose. Entire body weight on your left toes. Right foot goes back on the mat. Shift your weight on your right toes and lift your entire left body up. And release. Now from here, still stay on your toes. Get into Namaste pose. Nice and easy transition into chair pose. Heels as high up as possible. Added challenge, close your eyes. Open your eyes. Nice and easy, turn to your left side. Back to front. Turn to your right side. Back to front. Now sit down on your toes. Heels as high up as possible. Now from here, stand up on your toes. Heels as high up as possible. Sit down on your toes. Stand up on your toes. One last time, sit down on your toes. And now either in Namaste pose or by lifting your both arms up, walk forward on your toes. And then walk backward on your toes. You can open your arms as well. That will be easier to balance. Additional challenge, lift your both arms up. And again, walk forward, come back to where you started, and stand up. And release. Toes inward. Rotate your ankle or turn them left and right. That will relax your ankles. Toes inward really helps. Nice. Next balancing pose. Weight on left foot. Right knee is high up, as high as possible. Grab your right shin and lift your right knee as high up as possible. Maybe you are good here, but upward challenge. Grab your right foot with both of your hands. Next level of challenge. Try straightening your right leg up. And release. Same thing other side. This time weight on right foot. Lift your left knees as high up as possible. Feel free to take support. Next challenge. Grab your left toes with both of your hands. And now try lifting and straightening your left leg up. And release. Very good. Let's do eagle pose. Weight on left foot. Left arm goes up. Right hand wraps around left hand. Right leg wraps around left leg. Sit down on the chair and stretch your arms up. Eagle pose. And release. Same thing other side. Weight on right foot. Right arm goes up. Left hand wraps around right hand. Left leg wraps around right leg. Sit down on the chair and stretch your arms up. Eagle pose. And release. Tree pose. Weight on left foot. Lift your right leg up as high up as comfortably possible. Balance. Focus on a fixed point in front of you. That will help with the balance. Now start growing your branches. Lock your fingers together. Turn them upside down. Stretch your entire body up. Imagine you are hanging from a rope. Tree pose. Now from here, open your arms. And only if you're ready for next level of challenge, And nice and easy, try closing your eyes. Be very safe. Do not hurt yourself. And release. Good. Same thing other side. This time weight on right foot. Lift your left leg up. Grow your branches. Lock your fingers together. Turn them upside down. Pull yourself up. Imagine you are hanging from a rope. Tree pose. Now open your arms. And only if you are up for real challenge, nice and easy, try closing your eyes. And release. Very good. Let's do single leg chair. Okay? So weight on left foot. Lift your right leg up. Sit down on the chair and get into Namaste pose. Chair pose. Maybe you are good here, but up for additional challenge, nice and easy, turn to your left side. Back to front and release. Same thing other side. This time weight on right foot. Left leg goes up. Get into Namaste pose. Sit down in a chair, single leg chair. Maybe you are good here, up for challenge. Nice and easy, turn to your right side. Back to front and release. Let's do 90 stretch with Namaste. Weight on left foot. Lift your right leg up like you do 90-90 stretch. Maybe you are good there. Practice your balance. Up for challenge. Bring your one hand or both hands under your right leg. Get into Namaste pose and stretch yourself up. Namaste with 90 stretch. And release. Same thing other side. Weight on right foot. Left leg goes up like you do 90-90 stretch. You can stay there, up for challenge. Bring your one hand or both hands under your left leg. Get into Namaste pose and lift yourself up. Stretch yourself up as high up as possible. Namaste with 90 stretch. And release. Let's do warrior 3 and then transition into crane pose. Okay? For that, left foot forward, open your arms, bend forward and lift your right leg up. Warrior 3, your upper body, both arms, right leg parallel to the floor. From here, bring your both hands together. Lock your fingers, index fingers pointing to the ground. Right leg goes further up, right toes pointing to the sky. Crane pose. Back to warrior 3. And release. Same thing other side. This time walk your right foot forward, open your arms, bend forward and lift your left leg up. Your upper body, both arms, left leg parallel to the floor. Warrior 3. From here transition into crane pose. Bring your both hands together, lock your fingers. Index fingers pointing to the ground, left leg goes further up, left toes pointing to the sky. Crane pose. Back to warrior 3. And release. Good job. Keep it up. Nice. Next we are going to do grasshopper, our final balancing pose. Then we'll take a quick break. Follow step-by-step instructions and you will get this. So weight on left foot. Stand up. Weight on left foot. And right leg goes behind your left leg, diagonally behind. Yes, that's good. Bend forward. Right hand, place your right hand on the mat. Put body weight on your right hand. Lift your right leg up. Grab your right toes with your left hand. And then straighten your right leg and slide into grasshopper pose. Keep practicing. Good. And release. Rise up. Same thing other side. This time weight on right foot. Left leg goes diagonally behind. Do it. Yeah. Bend forward. Left hand on the mat. Place weight on your left hand. Lift your left leg up. Grab your left toes with your right hand. Straighten and slide. Straighten your right leg and slide. Straighten your left leg and slide into grasshopper pose. Entire body weight on your left hand and right foot in grasshopper pose. And release. Quick break. Rest of the poses on your mat. We'll start with some stretches. Open your legs. Bend forward, left hand, left toes, right hand, right toes. Stretch as much as possible. Now move your both hands to left toes. And then move your both hands to right toes. And repeat this movement. Stretch. Left hand, right toes, right hand, left toes. Now while your both legs are open, try grabbing your right foot and see if your forehead can touch your right knee. Lift yourself up. Same thing left side. Grab your left foot with both of your hands, forehead to your left knee. Lift yourself up. Now start walking your both hands forward as much as possible. This is going to be a little tight. Keep trying. Okay, for this, another stretch, good stretch. What you can do, grab your arms together like this, okay? Left hand grabbing right elbow, right hand grabbing left elbow. You can bring your legs slightly closer. Now bend forward as much as possible. Start the stretch. And see if your forehead or arms start touching the mat. Now next step, what we are going to do with this, fold your both legs slightly like this. Your feet are still on the mat but knees are up, and then same stretch. Bend forward. See if your forehead can touch your mat as much as possible. Okay, once again, open your legs. Same stretch again. See if it is happening any better. Nice. Very good. Fold your right leg. Both hands, left foot, forehead to your left knee. Walk yourself towards your folded knee. Stretch your arms, forehead to the floor. Lift yourself up. Fold your left leg. Open your right leg. Both hands, right foot, forehead to your right knee. Now from here, start walking your both hands towards your folded knee. Stretch your arms further. Forehead to the floor. Stretch your arms. Now from here, try keeping your forehead closer to the floor as much as possible and start walking your hands towards your right leg and see if you can grab your right foot with both of your hands. Do this exercise few more times, okay? So right now both hands grabbing your right foot, forehead to your right knee. Now keep your forehead close to the floor as much as possible and start moving your hands towards your folded knee, forehead to the floor. One last time. Keep your forehead closer to the floor as much as possible and start moving your hands towards your right foot, forehead to the right knee, and release. Good? Nice. Both feet together. We are going for butterfly stretch. Forehead or actually nose to your toes, butterfly stretch. In this stretch, try bringing your knees closer to the floor as much as possible. Lift yourself up. Scoot your both feet together slightly forward. This time, forehead to your heels. Lift yourself up. Bring your both feet together closer to rest of your body as much as possible. Grab both feet, both of your hands, open up your chest. Start the deep breathing. Now we are going to deep breathe in our chest. Hold, lungs full of air. And release. Nice and easy. Scoot your both feet together slightly forward. Okay. From here, we are going to attempt turkey lift. Okay. Your hands right behind your hips. Okay. Your lower arm in contact with your hip and all the way up. So from here, start with first lifting your hips up. And then for practice, maybe start with lifting one foot at a time and then switching to other one. Hips up, start lifting one foot at a time and then switching to other one. If you think you're ready for this turkey lift, then start lifting or practice lifting both feet together. Hips are already up. And release. Nice. Now from here, lift your entire hips up. Okay. We have to rock forward and then backward. When you are rocking backward, then you are straightening your legs. Hips up in air. We are not going to put our hips on the floor. Okay, stretch or rock forward as much as possible. And then rock backward. Straighten your legs. Hips up in there. Forward. Your knees go forward as much as possible. Backward. Straighten your legs. Hips are up. Forward. Backward. Now hold it there. Lift your right leg up. Hips are already up in there. Then left leg up. Right, left, right, left, and release. Nice. Additional stretch and push on your arms, okay? You want to make your arms stronger, especially wrist. Reverse plank. Lift your entire body up. Reverse plank. Flat. Reverse plank. For added challenge, lift your right leg up. Fold your right leg like you're doing half lotus. Right foot on your left thighs. Start putting weight on your one hand. So first weight on your left hand and then weight on your right hand. Left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand. Unfold your right leg. Push your hips higher. Lift your left leg up. Fold your left leg like you're doing half lotus. Start shifting weight on your wrist. Left wrist, right wrist. Left wrist, right wrist. Unfold your leg, left leg. Push your hips higher. And release. Open your arms, close, open, close. Maybe crisscross shoulder movement. Maybe rotate your wrist and elbows. Other way rotation. That will relax your elbows and wrist. Okay? All fingers together. Open up, stretch, close, open, close, open, close. Stretch your fingers. Guys, turn your hands, fingers backward. Stretch backward. Very good. Time for twisted pose. Twisted pose. Fold your right leg. Right leg goes other side of the left leg. Turn to right side. Left hand behind your right thighs grabs your left knee. Twist to your right side as much as possible. Try looking at something right behind you. Untwist. And release. Same thing other side. This time fold your left leg first. Left leg goes other side of the right leg. Turn to left side. Right hand behind your left thighs grabs your right knee. Twist to your left side. Try to look at something right behind you. Deep twist. And release. Very good. Now from here we are going to do cow's face. Okay? Fold your right leg. Then fold your left leg on top of right one. For better balance, both hips on the mat. Right arm goes up. Push your right hand backward as much as possible. Left hand goes behind your back, finds and grabs fingers from your other hand. Lock those fingers together. Look up and deep breathing. Unlock those fingers, twist to your left side. Left hand behind your back finds and grabs your left foot. Deep twist. Untwist. Put your hands in front of your feet. Try to align your knees on top of each other. Lean forward, nose to your upper knee. And release. Unfold your legs. Same thing other side. This time fold your left leg first. Then fold your right leg on top of left one. Both hips on the mat for better balance. Left arm goes up. Bend your left hand backward as much as possible. Now right hand goes behind your back. Tries to find fingers from your other hand. Lock those fingers together. Each sides are going to be a little different. And then look up. Deep breathing. Unlock those fingers. Twist to your right side. Right hand behind your back finds and grabs your right foot. Deep twist. Untwist. Align your knees on top of each other. Place your hands in front of your feet. Lean forward. nose to your upper lip. And lift yourself up. Unfold your legs. Now fold both of your legs and meet me in child's pose. Deep breathing. Lift yourself up. Open your arms. Tight fist. Bring both fists together. Place both fists together, bottom of your belly. Lean forward, forehead to the floor. Lift yourself up. Rise up on your knees. Open your arms. Deep breathing. We are going to try double inhale. So deep breath in. Once your lungs are full of air, attempt second breath in. Okay, further deep one. And then hold it there, your lungs full of air, as long as possible. Once you cannot hold it any longer, let it go through your nose. Okay, here we go. Deep breath in. Second inhale. Hold. Let it go through your nose. Normal breathing. Nice. Next, stretch for camel pose. Bend backward. Open your arms. Left hand, right heel. Right hand, left heel. Continue the stretch. Left hand, right heel. Right hand, left heel. If you think you are ready, go for camel pose. Bend backward from your lower back. Slide your hands to your heels. Left hand, left heel, right hand, right heel. For added challenge, move your hands to other heel. Left hand, right heel, and right hand, left heel. Stretch your camel as high up as possible. And release. From here, transition into deep squat. Try bringing your both heels on the mat if possible. If not, then just keep trying. Get into Namaste pose. Using your elbows, push your knees out. Open up your chest, deep breathing. Open your arms diagonally opposite to each other and start a spine twist. Twist your back. Nice. Put your hands under your feet. Left hand under left foot, right hand under right foot. And from here, we'll transition into deep forward fold. Lift yourself up. Transition into deep forward fold. Try not to fold your knees. Try to keep your knees straight. Down to deep squat. Up to forward fold. Down to deep squat. And one final time, lift yourself up to forward fold. Grab your toes. And keeping your legs straight, start walking forward. Keep your legs straight. Try not to fold your knees. And then walk backward. Be safe, don't hurt yourself. Walk forward and come back to the same position where you started. Now from here, move your left hand to right toes, right hand to left toes, and go for deep forward fold with alternate toe touch. And sit down to deep squat. and relax. From here, let's do quickly one more stretch. So place your right hand right behind your right foot. Okay? Shift your body weight on your right foot. Straighten your left leg. Grab your left toes with your left hand. Straighten your left leg up. Lift your left leg up. And see if you can lift your right arm up. Entire body weight on your right foot. And release. Same thing other side. Shift your weight on your left foot. Left hand slightly behind your left foot. Straighten your right leg forward. Grab your right toes with your right hand. Lift your right leg up. And then from here, nice and easy, lift your left arm up. Entire body weight on your left foot. And release. Very good. Nice. From here, quickly, lotus pose. Full or half lotus, your choice. For full lotus, right foot on your left thighs, left foot on your right thighs. Deep breathing. Straighten up your spine as high up as possible. Okay? We'll start with alternate breathing. Breathe in one side, out other side, in same side and out other side. Take help of your thumb and ring finger to control the openings. Here we go. Breathe in left side, out right side, in same side and out other side. And repeat. Deep breathing means deep cleaning of your lungs. And release. Scoot forward. Okay. Now what we are going to do, walk our hands forward, forehead to the floor. And then lift yourself up and start leaning backward. Go on your elbows and then lay down on your mat. Lift yourself up. Now I want you all to give special focus on this stretch because we are going to build something on top of this tonight. Okay? Last segment of our class. We are going to have a new pose that is called Lotus stand. This stretch is going to help over there. Lean backward, lay down on your back. Okay? Now we'll go with variation number 2. Grab your knees. Then what we have to do, bend forward, forehead to the floor, and then lay down on the mat and lift yourself up. And repeat this stretch. Especially this stretch. We have been working for quite some time on this one. And tonight we are going to use this. Third variation, lotus crunches. Lift your arms up. Bend forward, forehead to the floor, and lay down on the back. And repeat the crunches, lotus crunches. Be safe. And release. Walk backward, scoot backward, and we'll be shifting to cobra with a lotus. So you have to walk forward and lay down on your mat, on your tummy with lotus on. Alternatively, you can first lay down on your tummy and then bind your lotus, full or half, your choice. From here, lift your upper body up, like you do in cobra pose. Lower body means your lotus is still on the mat. Upper body turns into cobra. Cobra with the lotus. Deep breathing. And release. Unlock your lotus. From here, we'll transition into bow pose. For bow pose, lift your both legs together, grab your feet and stretch your bow as high up as possible. Now from bow pose, we'll transition into locust with a bow. So release your right side, right arm comes forward, right leg goes backward and stretch your bow high up. Back to bow pose. Same thing other side. This time release your left side. Locust with a bow. Back to bow pose. Stretch your bow higher. And release. Tabletop. We are going for star plank. Draw arms out as much as possible, then feet out as much as possible. Tight core. Try staying closer to the floor as much as possible. Feel your core. Star plank. And release. From here, transition into cobra. Downward dog. Just switch it backward. Heels on the mat. Right foot forward. Runner's lunge. 90-degree turn at your front leg. And then rest your forehead on your forearms. Pigeon pose. Lift your upper body up. Bend your left leg. Grab your left foot with your left hand. Bend backward. Swan pose. Release your left leg. Back to runner's lunge. Back to plank. Cobra. Downward dog. Heels on the mat. This time left foot forward. Runner's lunge. Look up. 90-degree turn at your front leg. Left one in my case. Rest your forehead on your forearms. Pigeon pose. Feel the stretch. Hip openers. Lift your upper body up. Bend backward. Fold your right leg. Grab your right foot and bend backward. Swan pose. And release. Nice. Lay down on your back. Okay. And for new poses. Anyway, so we'll start with fish pose. We'll bind a lotus, full or half your choice. Push your lotus down and arch your back. Bend your neck outward and get into fish pose. Feel the stretch at your lower back and neck. So, unarch your back and lay down on your back with lotus on. Next, as I mentioned earlier, we are going to try lotus stand. So just to explain, like we do shoulder stand, right? Exactly same thing we have to do with lotus on. Again, listen to your body. Do whatever is comfortably possible. If something is not working for you, that's totally fine. Tonight we are starting this first time. We'll take few sessions and then we'll get that. Okay. So with lotus on, lift your lotus at 90 degree. Now lift your lotus at 180 degree. So lift your shoulders up like you do in shoulder stand. And now try straightening your lotus up. Entire body up in on your shoulders with lotus on. Now from here, nice and easy, take your lotus further backward as much as possible. Your knees closer to the floor as much as possible. Back to 180 degrees. Down to 90 degrees. Your back comes down to your mat. And 30 degree, and release and unlock your lotus. Very good. Final stretch, bridge pose or back bend, your choice. And then we'll go for shavasana. For back bend, fold both of your legs. Both hands next to your shoulders. Easier variation, bridge pose. Simply lift your hips as high up as possible. But if you're up for challenge, then lift your entire body up on your, so entire body up, get into back bend, go on your tippy toes as high up as possible. Come back to on your heels and see if you can lift your entire right leg up. Right leg comes back on the mat, balance, and see if you can lift your left leg up. Left leg comes back on the mat, stretch your back bend higher up, and release. Relax. We are going for shavasana. Close your eyes, relax your body. Scan your entire body from head to toes. There should not be any tightness anywhere. If you notice one, try to release that. Slow breathing. Try not to think anything. Just observe your breathing pattern. Wiggle your toes, move your fingers, and get into deep, deep relaxation stage. Gently bring your senses back. Move your fingers, wiggle your toes. Nice and easy, turn to your left side and lift yourself up. Namaste. Thank you for attending the session and have a wonderful night. Thank you.